It's trash day, I'm putting you out, it's trash day. Putting you out, it's trash day. Putting you out of my mind. It's trash day, I'm putting you out, it's trash day. I'm putting you out, trash day. I'm putting you out of my mind. Now I'm gonna clean up, now I'm gonna clean up, now I'm gonna clean up the house. I'm taking all your garbage, taking all your garbage, taking all your garbage.
It starts with some beer, so you shouldn't have fear. Two garbage guys with facts, but they both still have tact. It's that time at last for the best damn podcast. It's Can Crusher Day.
And welcome to an OVW Combine Recap. Guys, if you weren't there, I don't know why you weren't. Just to see the talent at the Combine today, it was amazing, spectacular, just one of the most groundbreaking events that you should have been part of. This is going to change lives. As we hear from Chad Miller close to the end of the podcast, the amount that OVW is going to give 15 talented students is unbelievable. Guys, I did get to sit down and talk to a few OVW hopefuls. There was tears, there was joy, there was happiness, there was sadness, there was pain. It was all rolled into one, but I'll tell you, everybody that left that gym today, as I was one of the last ones to leave, had a smile on their face. They knew they left everything there. They left everything at the Combine. They were there to show the passion they have for the professional wrestling business. And you can thank Chad Miller and Al Snow for coming up with this. It's been copied already, but it's not done as good as it was here at OVW. Guys, I'm going to let you listen to a few interviews that I had. Some OVW stars, some OVW hopefuls. So I'll send you over to all those, and then we'll come back, and then I'm going to do a quick recap of my whole week in Louisville. And man, this is a wonderful place. And I'm here at the OVW Combine with OVW hopeful Dustin, the Party Ridings. Dustin, this is your first experience in the ring, correct?
100%, absolutely.
And overall, how do you feel physically right now after the beating that you've went through today?
Physically, I'm exhausted. After 14 reps on bench press, 31 reps on squat, I got the highest overall vertical jump, which was really exciting for me. I'm pretty exhausted. And then the blow-up drill was a whole new demon for me. I've never done anything like that. I mean, I'm used to teaching boot camps and stuff, so I'm used to some high-intensity stuff. But right after doing 31 squats and then going back in and doing burpees and shuffles and all sorts of things, it really was very physically taxing and mentally challenging as well. Just had to continue to look at the very end product and keep on pushing through and not let any of that, the mental game get in my way.
Emotionally, though, you have to be on a high right now after going through this Combine, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. I've definitely had a couple emotional points where I've almost broken into tears because this is a whole new world for me, and just kind of seeing behind the scenes has been very exciting. Seeing how things come together are really very enlightening, and just to kind of see what kind of world there is behind the curtain is a whole new aspect, and there's so much that you don't know that goes on, and it's really, really enlightening and very exciting to see that.
You excelled in so many things here at the Combine. The draft will be August 1st. Are you already holding your phone in your hand, ready to come down to Louisville once again?
I came here intending to win one of those 15 slots, and I expect no less than, for sure.
Dustin, I'm sure we'll be talking on Can Crushers real soon again. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, man.
We are here at the first ever OVW Combine, and we have met OVW hopeful Scout. Yes. Scout, we talked last night, podcast-wise, a couple nights ago, about you just deciding within days to come to the Combine.
Yeah.
And let's get into that story first. What made you just say, yes, I'm going right then and there?
So I was kind of scrolling through YouTube as I normally do on my drive to work, just to kill the 30-minute drive. And I stumbled upon an interview with Al Snow and Chris Van Fleet. And I was like, oh, yeah, I loved Al, the Attitude Era. So I started listening to it. And as soon as he mentioned that he was teaching and there was going to be a Combine this Saturday, and this was on the Wednesday, I was like, you know what? This is everything I've ever wanted to do. Let's do it.
Cancel my plans. I'm heading to Kentucky.
Cleared the weekend. I actually said, hey, I can't be at work Saturday. Something came up. So I just packed up.
You look
the
a
truck.
little sick right now.
Yeah,
You look a little sick.
I was really sick on the way here. It's crazy. It cleared up today. But, yeah, feeling a lot better.
And you made the trek from where?
From Fayetteville, Arkansas. It's actually where the University of Arkansas is. I went there for a year. And so I live there currently. And kind of notably, the wrestling schools in the area aren't as big. And so anything notably, I mean, you're going to have to drive like this, 8.5 hours just to go to a good school. And I was like, you know what? I've seen all the legends come through OVW's doors. I felt it, like we talked about last night. I felt it as soon as you walked in the door. And I knew that this was the place that I wanted to be.
And there's an opportunity for a 2-year scholarship, room, board. They're going to help you get a job at Quickie Mart or whatever to help you pay the bills. So that's just an added bonus as well.
Oh my gosh. No other school on the face of the earth is doing something like this.
Not even real universities.
Yeah, like,
not that this isn't real.
Oh, no,
before I
yeah,
get thrown under the bus by Chad Nell, but
But no, I mean, the only thing close is just, hey, come in and we'll train you. That's it. All the ones that I've looked into anyways, they even advertise, hey, we don't do room and board, we don't help with job placements, we don't help with anything like that. And so for them to kind of open their doors even more to you, to welcome you in, to kind of put you in the family, kind of let you know how strong of a unit this is and how really like a family it is.
right. And all right, so you're drained now from
Very.
physically drained.
Legs are shaking.
Your legs are shaking. Emotionally, though, are you on a high right now?
Very. You kind of go through that lull in the morning where you're just nervous. You don't know whether you're going to throw up or just shake to death because you see all these like stud muffins walking around and like the cute girls walking around. But once you get into it, man, it's so much fun. Like you can't even really describe it just because you're having so much fun out there. And especially, I had to do the blow up drill at the end, and I'm dying, I'm shaking. I just look out and I just can't help but smile, even though I'm dead tired. My legs are shaking, I'm about to throw up. But you just have pure fun, and that's the best part to me, and that's why I'm just riding this high. I'll ride it for the next 24 hours and even the next 8 all the way back to Arkansas. So.
There's strangers that you've met literally 15 minutes ago just pushing you on, go, 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 because wrestling is a family.
Very much so.
And everybody wants you to succeed,
Yeah.
even if they want to kick your ass in the ring.
Oh, you could definitely say that again. The way everybody was, a lot of people think that the wrestling business is just a cutthroat, like me, all the way to the top. And you did not get any sense of that all throughout today. I mean, the way that people would just say, hey, one more rep on squat or bench. The way that they're in your face when you're about to throw up or pass out in the in-ring work. They're there supporting you and pushing you, because if you succeed, I succeed. If we succeed, the business succeeds. And that's really what it is about OVW is, like I said earlier, it's just a good family unit. And that's sad, but it's rare. It's rare nowadays, and that's what makes it so special here.
Okay, now to the stats. How do you think you finished? What's your legit expectations 2 o'clock this afternoon now?
First of all, we just killed it in the promo. Killed it. Everything else, I feel like I did really well. Obviously, there's a few areas that I was lacking in. But I feel great because I gave it everything I had, and I think that's the most important part. I can now ride back to Arkansas, whether I get the scholarship or not, and say, you know what? I loaded up on Wednesday and just drove here, had 2 days' notice. I had been in somewhat decent shape, but I still came here. I gave it everything I had, which would have been the opposite conversation if I would have held back and not give it as much.
Disappointment.
Yeah.
Regret.
So much regret if I just didn't give it everything I had. Like, if my legs weren't shaking right now, I would have been like, I could have gave so much more. And I feel good about with what I gave, and I'm very, very, very happy, man. Very
Well,
happy.
excellent. Scout, I'll let you go. I know there's a couple more things you have to do, and we'll reach out to you again. Thanks for joining Can Crushers.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We are at the OVW Combine with Justin Smooth. Justin,
Trinidad Titan, Justice Smooth. Get it right.
again,
please.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice.
Well, get it correct. How many times have you interviewed me?
7.
Okay, then. The Trinidad Titan, Justin Smooth.
I've got it
two-time OVW heavyweight champion. Don't cut me
Former
off.
OVW heavyweight champion.
Yes, sir. How are you doing today?
Excellent. How are you?
I am fabulous. I am fabulous. I just completed the first OVW Combine, and I did exceptional numbers. Exceptional numbers.
From last night, me getting on you, you exceeded my expectations.
Absolutely. I put myself in a whole nother category.
You are
A whole nother category.
the Titan.
I am the Titan. I'm damn right. I'm glad you noticed.
I did
Glad you
finally take notice. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Your
it.
numbers were awesome. And how does that feel? Physically first.
Well, physically, I feel fine. I have a match in about 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours for the OVW Heavyweight Championship, and that today's combine is not going to slow me down, not one bit. In fact, I am confident. I have all the confidence in the world leaving this combine, and the fact that I'm going to get back my strap, my OVW Heavyweight Championship tonight.
So that's also pushing you up and over emotionally as well.
Man, I'm on cloud 9, and ain't nothing going to ruin that. Ain't nothing.
So you get the call here in a couple weeks that you are number one, as we talked about yesterday, the number one prospect out of this combine. How does that make you feel?
Well, you know what? Yes, we did speak about it yesterday, and I feel confident. Confident. Confidence is key. I feel confident, 2,000% confident, that I'm going to be one of the prospects to get a free scholarship to the OVW school. And what that means for me is that opens up opportunities for the Titan to learn, to sharpen their skills, and to excel and be better than ever. And with that, I will be untouchable. Untouchable.
For sure. All right, Titan, I know you need to go get ready for your match. It's in a couple hours at Davis Arena. Good luck tonight, sir.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I do got to go get ready for my match. I smell something stink. I don't believe it's me, even though I worked out a hell of a lot, so you might need to hit the showers, boy. But I will see you later on tonight. Thank you for your time.
We're here with William Alexander Moore, who is a OVW hopeful competing in the Combine. William, how do you think you did in the Combine today?
First of all, wow, that's probably the first time I've been here that someone's actually fully phonetically pronounced my name. I'm impressed.
I had to do it slowly because your name is so damn long.
Yes, it's a nice title. I think it sort of depicts me as a person. Anyway, back to the combine.
I think you do need "sir" in front of it, though.
Maybe in time. Maybe I might be getting knighthood. But yes, anyway, back to the combine. So I feel this is one of the few times I've actually been pushed beyond my limits, both physically, mentally, emotionally. I sort of excelled beyond what I thought I was capable of doing.
So you're happy because we talked to you a couple of days ago and you weren't going to do the Combine, and then I slid you a couple bucks and then you decided to do the Combine. So you're happy with your results?
I am. Initially, my plan wasn't to do the combine, but I just sort of decided I'm here, and I'm going to take every opportunity I have possible.
That extra Can Crusher money coming your way.
100%.
So going forward, what do you expect now?
It's too soon to tell what OVW and, in fact, what wrestling has to offer for William Alexander Moore. I'm still relatively new to the business, so I'm just going to jump in head first and see what happens.
All right. Well, we have a spotlight set up for you in about a month, so we'll talk to you then.
Fantastic.
We are at the conclusion of the OVW Combine with Callie. Callie, Facebook on Can Crushers has followed you the whole way through. We have your match on there, we have you lifting, we have everything. So everybody saw how you did, but how do you feel right now?
I feel very exhausted, but I know I worked really, really hard and I did my best. So if I get the scholarship, then cool. If not, I had a huge opportunity to show what I could do, and My in-ring was pretty good. There were a few slip-ups, but I'm not even worried about it because I felt like it was one of my stronger points in the whole combine, so it's all good.
Yeah, you're uber athletic, Callie, so you're going to get that as a plus all the time. You have a title match tonight at SNS, but we'll leave it at that. How do you feel emotionally right now?
I'm very, very, very proud of myself because I trained the last 6 months to, I started training at PFR about 6 months ago, and just ever since I started training here, I just busted my butt. And the last couple months, the last 2 months, I started training for the combine, and I trained with Eric Hammer and Julia Kennedy, and they both really pushed me and helped me with my diet, and I got my body fat down, and I got better at how much I could lift and how many reps I could do, and just I got more confident, and I feel better, I look better. I'm still working on it, but I'll keep getting better, so that's all that matters.
Do you have anything to say to anyone that wasn't here today?
You missed out on a big opportunity, and you should be mad at yourself. You're welcome.
Exactly. Bye.
Bye.
We're here at the OVW Combine with the OVW Tag Team Champions, King's Ransom. Now, why are you guys at the Combine?
I know, man, it's a weird concept. It's a very strange concept that we're here, you know? I mean, it's not like this is a great opportunity or anything.
Yeah,
I mean, you're champions, you should super exceed everybody else, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, but I guess, we're just a lot more hungry than other people, I guess. I don't know. At the end of the day,
it's not meant for me to understand.
Yeah, one way or it doesn't matter. We came here for one goal, whether it's 40 people here at the Combine, whether it's 300. I still expected to get that contract, so...
So let's talk about you both individually. I didn't really tally your scores up or anything, but you guys did crush it in everything.
Thank you.
Physically, how do you feel right now, one-on-one? Pretty, don't be jumping over your brother because he starts bitching at me.
He's selfish, and
I feel like we did great. We always want to overachieve and do better, but based on the score chart, I'm hoping we're very close to getting the highest grade that you can, which is Hall of Fame level, I think.
Already?
So I'm hoping
right in.
Yeah, with this promo, if it gives me that score, it'll say Hall of Fame on there. So that's what we're aiming for. But I think we did really good. One thing, it was difficult because the coaches and the people that were in charge. It was really you had to have strict reps, full range of motion, or they wouldn't count it. And there was a lot of time.
And I missed numbers. They took away on the pull-ups. They took away 3 pull-ups, which would have given me a better score. And then on the bench press and stuff like that, they took away about 3 reps and everything. So that stuff adds up. You know what I mean? That's 2 points right there.
Yeah. So that definitely was surprising how strict they were with that. Now I look at that, and from now on, when I go into the gym, I'm gonna try
We're just gonna do the extra
most strict
safe
form that I have.
We'll be extra safe.
Yeah,
and
so
that's it.
Emotionally, though, right now, are you guys on a high going through the first ever OVW Combine, knowing you are part of history, and one of those 15 spots, 2 of those 15 spots, are at the end of your fingertips?
Man, it's a crazy feeling. I don't think it really sunk in yet, but the opportunity and to think that what you just said, making history, first ever professional wrestling combine here at OVW, emotionally, I'm a very laid back, smooth guy, but there was some nerves, some butterflies in my stomach this morning.
But that's just to come out and be the best. That's all that's about. It's not
because we always aim to be the best. Yeah.
It's just if you don't get anxious and you don't get a little nervous about doing the stuff you love, then
it ain't what you love.
You shouldn't be doing it. But that's all that is. Just a little bit of butterflies.
Yeah, and of course, you have Al Snow here. You have, Scott Demore. So I know a lot of people.
It's a big opportunity.
Intimidated by that.
This is a big opportunity, but I feel like we're ready. This is what we've been working for and training for
since January,
right? Shoot, even longer
people
than
have
that.
known since January to be ready for this, so there's no reason not to be ready.
That's absolutely right.
Man,
and I just
I don't understand some other people's mindsets. It's not meant for me to understand. I just understand mine and my brothers, and that's to be the best and take every single opportunity that comes our way, no matter what, because all you can do is learn from it. You know what I mean? So for those that didn't take the opportunity to come out, I mean, I know obviously it's gonna, they'll regret it, but that, some people just got to learn the hard way. You know what I mean? I wish them the best.
But the biggest thing to me that I think a lot of people don't understand is everything in this world, well, for the most part, especially like this combine, like the importance isn't the combine. Like it's always bigger than, there's always a bigger picture. It's not about the combine. It's about coming here and showing that hunger, showing that you want it. Whether you're injured, whether you're this, whether you're that.
I don't care what.
It doesn't matter.
What you're given,
even if
what
you
can or
did
can't do it. Effort is effort. Anybody can give effort.
Even if you did horrible in all the exercises and stuff, if you're showing your face here, like that's what it's about.
Absolutely.
That's the bigger picture. But
that's
a lot of
step
people
one.
don't understand
That's
that,
step one.
and that's something that I'm grateful for having such great coaches early on. That they kind of taught us the ropes with stuff like that. So we kind of learned that early on. We'll try to help other people out.
And the thing is, if you don't feel like you're good enough, it's like don't make an excuse like, oh, I'm not doing it because of this or my job or yada yada. It's just like just make a change, like get better. Like when we felt like we were not good enough or whatever it was, sport or wrestling, whatever, we were like, dang, I need to be better. I need to be like him. We didn't go like, oh, it's bull crap.
And it's actually
politics. We got better. Like we took it amongst ourselves and did what we had to do and went to the drawing board and got better. And nobody could take that away from us. And it's like, be so good they cannot deny you.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
Don't be a little bit better. You be way better, and they can't deny you. Be undeniable.
I just feel like, a lot of people in general, it's easier to make excuses than make
Absolutely.
changes. So to each their own. At the end of the day, I only worry about myself and us as a tag team because, like I said, the goals never change and they never will. I like to help people out along the way, but you can't lead a horse, or you can't make a horse drink. You can lead him to water, but you can't make him drink.
Absolutely.
So I wish everybody the best of luck. Like I said, we came here to get this contract. We gave everything that we had. And not to sound cocky, but I'm a confident person because we do bust our ass, and I know we're going to get that contract. Because we busted our ass since January, since before that.
Yeah, you guys actually knew months before others about a combine. OVW had the knowledge of the combine well before WrestleMania at WrestleCon.
So we had an advantage already.
Uh-huh.
And for you to not take that advantage,
silly.
I don't know.
It's silly.
I don't know.
All right, guys, I know you guys have a match or an open challenge
We do.
to get set for tonight.
We do.
My little man will be down ringside. I'll
There
be
we
up in the
go.
crow's nest rooting you guys on.
Oh yeah.
Get him a King's Ransom shirt down there, huh?
Yeah.
baby.
7 o'clock, Davis Arena.
Open challenge. Whoever wants it, come get it. We've already told you we worked for everything we got, and it don't matter like who we face. And that's saying that with the most humble and confident way that, hey, it don't matter. If the price is right, I'll fight a lion. My dude.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
So we're at the conclusion of the first ever OVW Combine, and I'm in Chad Miller's office. Chad, first of all, a wonderful turnout today.
Yes, we were very, very excited. It was a very good turnout for our first year, and I couldn't be more pleased.
What did you see with the talent? Without getting into grades or naming names or anything like that, you saw 15 that you were ready to pluck, correct?
Absolutely. I think that from a quality perspective, we couldn't ask for better. I think we saw a lot of people that when we looked at them, they passed the airport test, which is, or the eye test, whatever you want to call it. But was able to see not only did they pass the eye test, they also came through athletically and also from a character perspective.
Where does this go now? I know that you're going to take all these in and look at them When is the draft again, just to let everybody know?
Yes, the draft will be August the 3rd. We'll probably inform 20 people that they get an invitation to come back to Louisville if they don't live here already. Then we'll do the draft August 3rd, and then we'll also do a show that evening as well.
So they're going to be on that card right off the get? Mm-hmm. And the school starts?
September 1st.
And you have curriculum already set up,
Yep.
or it's in the works?
Yeah,
or?
so curriculum's, I would say, probably 95% baked. We're basically just working on putting a lot of the finalizing touches and finishing touches, being able to pretty much have everything in line for us to get going today if we needed to.
Nice. Next is next year.
Mm-hmm.
Right back at it, right here again. Do we have the date already set?
Not yet, but it'll be about the same week because we want to be able to give people the time that are new and out of the area the ability to make the necessary plans and arrangements to move to Louisville if need be. Otherwise, we're going to be able to set up accommodations for those people. Our goal every year from now moving forward is to do the same exact thing where we bring in as many people as we can for the Combine and then draft 15 people each year. Year
after year after year, forever.
In perpetuity.
Nice. Great word for can crushers because we do not use big words like that. So they're getting more or less $7,000 right from the get. That's your room, board, and then you're going to help them find a job. Yeah, well, the $7,000 just covers the tuition. So that is nothing more than all the classes are going to be receiving, everything from personal training, which you saw our facility that we use and utilize here. It's unbelievable.
And then also all the coaching that they receive. You got to see 6 of our great coaches we have here on staff, and all sports nutrition. They get basically a consultation on that every single day. Then also they're going to have their in-ring curriculum and also their outer-ring curriculum, which I think is probably as beneficial, if not more beneficial, than what they learn in the ring. Then in addition to that $7,000, they're going to receive housing, and then they'll also receive a work-study program opportunity.
That's excellent. OVW groundbreaking once again. I know we talked about it around WrestleMania, but just to reiterate what OVW is doing, you've been copied a few times, but this is the original. You guys had it out first. We did, and that's what's so cool about it. And Al and I, and we had, you saw who all was here today. We had Simon Dean from WWE here as an evaluator, and Rip Rogers, and Jay Bradley, and we talked with Animal from the Road Warriors about this too. And what's cool about it is that, it's very easy to get very angry at WWE and Ring of Honor. I'm trying to copy what we've done, but flattery, I guess, copying is the highest form of flattery, right? And so what's neat about this is that if you really look at what we're doing and the grand scheme of things and why Al and I became such good friends is that our entire goal when I was on the Kentucky Boxing and Wrestling Commission was to raise the standard of professional wrestling. And we can honestly say that today we did that because by putting together the snow scale, by putting together the first ever combine, and by putting together what we did today and allowing wrestlers not to use this as a detrimental thing, but as something to be positive and use as a positive tool for them to get better. Whenever our people come back and do this next year that are from outside of OVW, one of the things that I stressed to another podcast I did is that we're actually going to be doing this combine quarterly for people that are in OVW. It's basically like their PE test, their physical fitness test, and allows us to see where they're at. So if you look at Callie, who today I think she probably was like a 26 or 27, so which in the snow scale she scored as a very high prospect. But our goal for her is to score a 31 or 32 next time out of the gate because we want her to be able to improve on the areas that she struggled in. Yeah, keep building, and you said quarterly, right? Yep, exactly. So every quarter, here's what you're working on. Get to your whatever and work on it. So, Chad, any final words? Well, number one, thank you for making the trip down here to Kentucky, and we really appreciate your support and your for your fanhood, I guess is for lack of a better word. We're a big supporter of you guys. We'll be coming to Pennsylvania here soon. We finalized the date of June 29th. I got that from the commission yesterday, actually late. We'll be at Keystone High School in Knox, Pennsylvania, putting on a show for a benefit for a fallen classmate of mine. So we're really excited about that. But now that we have a Pennsylvania promoter's license, our goal is to be up there probably once a quarter. That's excellent. Guys, that's breaking news as you heard that on Can Crushers. And anything we can do, I'm
Yeah.
always in your corner to
Yeah.
help you out.
No, I think the biggest thing moving forward is just keeping on our relationship we have. It's been nothing but a blast working with you. I think that we have a lot of respect for you, what you guys are trying to accomplish, and we want to see you guys succeed as much as what we are.
Nice. Thank you very much, Chad, and have a great day, and I'll see you at the card tonight.
Absolutely.
First off, let me start off by saying strong words by King's Ransom. If you were not there, you didn't get your face in front of people that you should have gotten your face in front of. So that within itself, not making the combine, not making the top 15, whatever, that's on you. This is about passion. So I completely support what King's Ransom had to say, that they're tag team champions. They are, but they still showed up. Callie, OVW Women's Champion, still showed up. Randall Floyd, OVW TV Champion, still showed up. They know the drive that they have, the passion that they have, and what this could do for their future. This is out to everyone. It really is. Make the opportunity, take the opportunity. It's there for you. To jump to the Chad Miller interview that we had. Oh, wow. What huge news on the aspect of it is a yearly event. So every year, 15 new students will be drafted with the air quotes that I always use. I had to get those in. And it's changing the way that you're going to look at the wrestling world. Really, if you want to be a cameraman, you can go through this. You can go through this school. You want to be a referee. The opportunity's there. Take it. Grasp it. Even if you're not getting part of the 15, scholarships that you getting, you can still go to this school. Chad says it costs $7,000 a year. That is, you can go get grants. You can get, GI loans, or, all that stuff is out there for you. Al Snow Wrestling Academy is opening its doors real soon. If you have a passion and you really want to go, this is your opportunity. You can still get online and fill out everything that you need to start classes this year. Guys, if you want to be the next star, OVW is tomorrow's stars today. So that within itself, this combine was amazing. Unbelievable. I'm worn out from it, and I videoed and I talked to people, but just seeing, like I said, the passion of everybody there, everybody driving towards their goal is amazing. Now, on a personal level, I want to thank Al Snow. I want to thank Chad Miller and the whole OVW roster, opening your arms up to Can Crushers within itself, but my family, myself, my wife, my son. We have been to events this week, and everybody has just opened their arms up and welcomed us amazingly. Louisville is a great town. Wonderful people. OVW's even better. I cannot thank you enough for this wonderful week. Guys, I'm not going to end it by calling anybody trashy, because OVW is amazing. Guys, have a great week. We'll be back on Wednesday with our recap, and just keep following your dream, because that's what it's about. It's a passion. Love wrestling, because it is a family. Thank you once again, Chad Miller and Al Snow.